Am I the only one who thinks that 50 Cent was being pretty unreasonable on 21 Questions? Like, it starts off innocent enough. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? Like, cute, valid questions about, whether she just likes him for his fame and his nice cologne, or if she's really in it for the long haul. But then he says, if I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? Like, I don't know, 50, that's a pretty big ask. Like, if you get convicted by a jury of your peers of a crime that carries a 25-year sentence, you must have done something pretty heinous. Like, the worst of the worst white-collar crimes get, 10 years, Like, Jen Shah is going to be out any day now. But if you get 25 years in prison, you probably did a very violent assault, possibly a murder or a manslaughter or some kind of rape. And we know that 50 Cent isn't married, so this is a girlfriend he's talking to. I think it's pretty fair to end a relationship over a 25-year prison sentence. I don't think it's reasonable for you to ask her to stay with you for that long. Another unreasonable question is the next line where he says, if I went back to a hoopty from a Benz, would you poof and disappear like some of my friends? Like, I understand you asking her earlier about if you fell off, like if your rap career wasn't doing so good, but if you drove a Mercedes-Benz and then had to return to driving a hoopty, you didn't just fall off. You were extremely irresponsible with your money over a period of time, which again, I think is a valid deal breaker. Like, my wife doesn't even drive a hoopty. She makes a teacher's salary, but she can still afford a Volkswagen Tiguan. I mean, 50 Cent, be more responsible with your finances. This is ridiculous. Then he says, if I was hit and I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride? I get out and peel a N-words cap, chill and drive. It's one thing to ask your girlfriend questions about her loyalty to you. It's another thing entirely to expect her to aid and abet in the taking of another human life. You expect her to help you do a murder? This is why you got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century. Stop shooting at people, 50 Cent. And besides, we don't even know if they're exclusive, because earlier in the album you talk about how you're a PIMP. Is this your only girlfriend? I doubt it. Maybe the most puzzling question of all is in the second verse when he says, if I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? In this hypothetical situation, you admit that you're with another girl, and then you lie about it. So you're saying, how deep is our bond if all it takes for you to leave me is to catch me cheating? Man, I thought we had a stronger relationship. I thought you would just accept my lies and move on. You're expecting her to help you commit murders and stay with you as you do the time until you're an old man, but she can't be upset that you're with another girl and you got caught? 50, come on. Look, ladies, I know that dating is hard. I know that it can be exciting to be with a famous rapper, but based on this song and his other music, I think 50 Cent would be a toxic partner in a relationship, and you deserve better. Please don't settle for 50 Cent. There's good men out there.